Reason why, if I may elaborate for a second,
go ahead,
on the
bro.
music situation, they had to come and change the music from what it used to be, you see, in order to get our minds going down a different path. See, you have music from real live music, musical instruments, that sets off emotion in people because the strings and stuff, once you hit certain notes, there's healing in music. So now the white man took all the instruments from us, basically.
Yes, sir.
He play instruments still.
Yes.
But we go in a studio and have a synthesizer. There's no real music. You just punching buttons, and all the music is in the computer. So you're not getting the same feeling. Now, and also, on top of that, he got some lyrics that's put over this track that's garbage.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, you have to get to the point where your music is tuned, is a process around the thought of getting rid of your oppressor. There's nothing wrong with that. I think we need to make music. I got some music on my CD.
Okay.
I got one called "Your Time Is Coming."
Yes, sir.
And in this here, it's to the Caucasian. Hey, Whitey, your time is coming. Ain't nowhere for you to be running. That's the hook. And it's talking about the elements, the storms, and things of that nature, and how that's going to be used to destroy him as well. See, we can control all of that. Matter of fact, the hurricanes travel the paths that the slaves came here on. That's all our ancestral energy in them seas, and stirring that water up and destroying these coasts and the places where the Caucasian lives lavishly. It hits those places. So it's going to be storms, it's going to be spirituality, it's going to be music, it's going to be the bullet. That's real talk. It's going, because he going to bring it to us first.
Okay.
We're not going to him, but when he come bring it to us, hey, we have the right to defend ourselves. I believe in it wholeheartedly.
Why is America such a hateful nation, man? Why they hating on us, black people or people in color? We were the ones that were violated. We were the ones that were brought over here in slave ships. But why do they hate? Not all of them.
Who's they?
I'm gonna say Caucasians. Not all. Why do they hate on us? What have we done and we was violated and brought over here in slave ships? We didn't ask to come here. Why do they hate us? Why do they think we're so bad and we're so evil?
They know you're not. They hate you basically because they can't be you, because you're original. He just a monkey boy.
Okay.
He just a creation. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out of what was he created from. But he's not human. He has no hue. Since he is not human, he doesn't have the emotions that we would have. He's not connected to the universe. That's why he destroys the universe. And he is just, to me, brother, the Caucasian is like an infection.
Yes, sir.
That you may have in your leg that just busts open.
Okay.
And just ooze out all over the place. That's what the Caucasian is. He's a cancerous disease that busted open and affected the whole world. And he got his tentacles in everybody's business.
Like octopus. Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly. He's truly an octopus, a creature from the Black Lagoon.
I understand what you're saying. I want to get to homosexuality. I want to talk about homosexuality, man. You know, like in Chicago, you know, I was talking to the producer Lynn Tucker Solutions. He was talking about they was going to make a school for homosexuals, lesbians.
Right.
I'm going to say faggots.
Right.
For those that don't like it, they homosexuals should be stoned anyway, but you have things on television where they're showing where homosexuality is becoming more acceptable. They're showing it on television. They're showing it on little cartoons. And what is this whole thing with homosexuality? Is this acceptable? Should they be stoned to death? Should they be forgiven? And should it be a school made for them? I mean, you have men that are getting married to men and women that are getting married to women. So can you expound and tell us your view on that?
Well, first of all, the Torah speaks of if a man lied with a man like he would lie with a woman, they too should be stoned.
Yes, sir.
There's no rehabilitation, you know. The rehabilitation is for the people who've seen the nasty act.
Yes, sir.
Or that know about it. So you kill, and you know that's what you do. You kill the individuals who participate in such a wicked and vile act. And should there be a school? No, I don't think there should be a school. But dealing with homosexuality in this society, everywhere that the Caucasian goes, he's going to take that because he's a fag by nature.
Not a by nature, man.
Even if he has a woman, and even the KKK boys who say they hate homosexuals.
Yes, sir.
Will take their woman and they will do her from the rear. And I'm not talking about, they won't be in the right place, put it like that.
Yes, sir.
If they take her from the rear, they're going to go inside the other place.
Okay.
That they ain't got no business. So that's still a fad, because, you know, everybody has an anus, male and female. There's no difference. Let's just keep it real.
Yes, sir.
There's no difference in anus. A man's anus and a woman's anus is the same. So if you like boo-boo, you know, you like Dookie Love the Hershey Highway, let's just keep it real. You a fag. That's the way I see it.
Yes, sir.
And when he was in the caves of Europe back about 6,000 years ago, he was doing his son, doing his brother, doing his father. That's just what he do. And everywhere he go, that's what he gonna do. Period. Point blank. He is a faggot by nature. And he only really wants a woman just to make some children. That's it. See, with us, intimate relationship, there's two purposes: to procreate and for healing as well. Because if you know how to get off into it properly, there's healing. I can't get off into that right now. I'll do that later on. But there's healing, like Marvin Gaye was on to something in the song Sexual Healing. I don't know if he knew all of the ins and outs of it, but there's such thing as sexual healing. But the Caucasian uses sex as recreation.
Yes.
That's why the one-night stand is so prevalent here in this society. Let's just get on because you look good or so-and-so and such and such. But his nature is that of a homosexual. And once they get old, the white guys, they like to touch little boys anyway. They go back to their old nature, you see.
It's funny, you know, when you mentioned something. And I want to bring up Father Flagger's name.
Oh, man, I'm glad you did.
Okay.
I've been wanting to talk about this cat for a minute. So.
Father Flagger, he made statements about Hillary Clinton and Obama.
Right.
But basically it was about Hillary Clinton. It's all on YouTube. He was mad because he thought Hillary deserved that. She thought that she was entitled because she was Bill's wife. Why didn't Father Flagger perform like that when he knew the boys in the Catholic Church was being sodomized and sexually abused by priests? In your personal opinion,
my personal...
why didn't he raise that much hell like that? Why? I mean, he fights for the people. Well, why didn't he stand up and speak out on that? People always say I'm jumping on black folks. I'm asking you about a white one.
Well, the pot can't call the kettle black. I don't know him personally, but I can look at him and see homosexuality.
Yes, sir.
I can see it. I don't know how any black leader or teacher could join forces with this clown.
Yes, sir.
I don't like him. And, you know, black folks, he got this church with all these black folks, we just like, truly we are sheep led to the slaughter. How could you sit there in a church